Hello? Hey there, party people. It's Tuesday night. You know what that means? Or that. Why are you partying? Also, why are you watching the stream if you're partying? This is Tuesday chill stream. We take things easy tonight. And we get in some blender work, making some stuff that's inspired nostalgia. Not excitement in the same sense. And some more work on 3D modeling and in hd2d style, essentially the Pokemon Red world. Which is, I will say this, as I've been working on it for a few weeks now, it is a very daunting task. It just every time I'm getting up to start up on it, I'm always so nervous. Is although I've been making more progress, it's only so much. Today we finish up Viridian City and start up on was it Route 2. What can you encounter there? Hmm. One just a second. Let's pull up the gaming, not gaming, the view of this before I could start pulling up my reference, which I somehow misplaced. Also, I should get the music going. As per usual, I'm kind of not the most focused when it comes talking on these nights. I'm focused on the artwork. Hmm. Thank you, Pixel. Anyways, I got my reference pulled up. Sorry. So we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish up the town, and then we also start on Route 2, which continues all the way up to Theater City. Is the Viridian Forest? I'm gonna count as inside location. Anyways, this is where we left off last time. We pretty much can finish this area. We just got to finish up adding the Pokemon Mart at the Pokemon Center, which are two buildings I needed to create to be able to reuse anyways. And they look almost identical. Alright, for that, I'm gonna need to remake from buildings. Oak's Lab would be a better starting one. Gotta do a lot of clean up on the faces yet again, like last time, but a lot easier. These. First of all, there is no windows in the bottom level. Checked. Okay, I was making sure audio is working correctly. I'm a bit scatterbrained today. I'm a bit scatterbrained every day, but today a bit worse than usual. The door's a little more to the left when it comes to this building. About there. In a second. Sorry about that. Something I'm doing hit on Discord. My bad. A little more. Let's get the fix it here. You know, Pixel, you make a better door than you do a window. I don't know why when I sit at my desk, my cat wants attention then. But I'll try to give her attention any other time. Nope. Where it did again. Screw it. That is not the best way to go about that. That's better. I should stop being so lazy when I do that. Well, that one's flipped. I'll have to fix that in a second. That's better. Let's fix up this house a bit. Because the mart buildings are covered in brick. I gotta fix the roof shape. Or I fix up its UVs. Where did I put the wall texture? There it is, wall type 1. Let's start this side. fix that. That is not looking good. Is the pump node not working on the backside of the building? I gotta read. I think the DVs is not working right. Probably after the resizing of it. Let's try see smart project, see what that does. I made everything worse. Oh, it's gonna be an apply all changes thing. That's an odd one. I gotta find it there. Oh, there it is. Alright, I tried to finish filling in those spaces, didn't I? I did! Welcome, Ghostly56. Thank you. I'm working on hd2d modeling Pokemon Red. I'm working on Viridian City at the moment. I have already finished up Out Town. Switch modes. And Route 1. Making the Pokemon Center and Pokemon Mart building right now. Requires a lot of editing of the textures. I'm almost done fixing it up. And I moved away. There we go. I cut this up so it'll allow me to place the textures correctly. You have to cut this one up a bit more. Oh, I got this one a bit offline, didn't I? Good enough. Not good enough, gotta fix that more. Let's get some misaligned with that one. I guess with the different size faces. Who knows? It's in a second. Finish up fixing this area. Nope, not there. The bump node not working quite right on this. Did not fix it. That should fix it. Mostly. Almost got it. That brings forward a bit. Nope. New texture. Time this to this, and let's make it the right here is the March, so March sign. At its location second after I get its appearance going. We'll see. Let's copy that one because that's what I need for texture wise. Clip, and it's very much the wrong size, but just give it a second. View projection. Its location needs to be moved forward just a little more. And the Pokemon Center is next. I'm gonna use this as the base, I just have to change the sign on it. Buildings are identical minus the change in the sign up front. The select view, new material. Yeah, who needs spaces? And now for some UV editing again. Oh, I forgot to change the sign. Something looks wrong here. Change the image. Did I forget to make a Poke sign? I couldn't have done that, could I? I'm not seeing one here. I forgot to make one last time? I did not make the Pokemon Center sign yet. I gotta go make that now. Oh, if I do that, save. It's pretty easy. I just gotta change the mark into Poke. Got here for the O. Gonna export that real quick, and then I can use it. Well, now I can switch out the image to the for this one to the Pokemon Center sign. It's the exact same size image, it's fine like this, I guess. Sweet. It's a little weird. I think I had the letters taller than the mark, but oh well. Yep. Put some extras in the buildings. Okay. Viridian City is officially done. So Route 1, Pallet Town, and Viridian City are done. I gotta fix Pallet Town real quick before I can say that one's truly done. Route 1. Viridian City are done. You have to make them real. There's a button for that somewhere. I do not know how to do it, even though I looked it up. It's annoying, there's a lot to do about this piece. If I look it up, I have to re-look it up later. I know I bookmarked it and knew how to fix it. Anyways. Stop sucking the sun. Anyways, next up we get to start making Route 1. Now I gotta pull up. I did not save these reference images in any way the correct order, but thankfully Route 2 and Viridian City are next to each other in the way I've saved them. Oh, we're gonna add another plane. 100 maybe? I don't know why I set the other ones to. That is not what I needed. Still a bit too big. Try 30. Don't need that big either, but I'll leave that be for now. Resize it after I've got it into place. New collection, Route 2. Let's add a new group to move these things to. is you can freely move stuff like this around. There's nothing in ground plane, so I can delete that one. There's nothing in extra objects. The building's its own one. And let's make creatures as one, so we can have NPCs, Pokemon. Also, there's going to be a second group of Pokemon once it passes, like 40 or something. That should make things considerably easier to get through when I'm looking for stuff. Anyways, now it's time to get to work on the both easy and hard part about making this. Actually, should let this open, because what I need is you to go into Route 2. I need to figure out the size of Route 2. I gotta actually count the trees up on the world map here again. Hold on a second. There's a lot of this one. First of all, let's change this to the count of 72. I'm gonna line it up with Civic 1 on the 7th one on here. And on the other side, it's the 4th one. Not quite done lengthwise flat, but I'll pull this out anyways. Let's try 8 for the Yeah, how many across is it? I don't have to type, I can just go up. Oh, one more. Mine them real quick so there's less of them. That's the still a number of things to add on them for the shape-wise of trees, but just finishing up the outline of the town first. Six on this side. Good, and there's 3 of those. It's not going to be exactly set to the same proportions as it would be if you were making, looking at the map for Pokemon Red, because, well, this is a 2D map of the world, and this I'm making into 3D. There's going to be some slight differences. Move the extra one over here before I combine these. I don't have to go and get another one out of the extra folder. If I continue on with that, I'm going to adjust the plane because this is the entire outline of the area. Beyond this point would be then not Viridian, Pewter City. Let's get back to outlining the area with trees first. Don't worry about pillars. I don't know how much I'm going to make beyond getting the massive forest and the plains here. I'm doing both the part you can get to walk to, like in the beginning of the game, on the other side where you would not be able to get past. On the saplings you have to cut down. I'm doing the entire route too. I'm not doing Viridian Forest or the inside of Bigfoot's Cave right now. Inside places or the underworld map, as I'm doing the overworld map, but that will be for later. Yay, all this counting. Now let's make the extra one of this. I'm gonna bring it along, move it down. Let's figure out how much this needs. Oh, it's just 3 because there's different points to it. There's a sapling going there. And this needs 4. I don't feel like reversing, I'll do it this way. I'm going to combine them anyways. Set the H down. I good? I do good. Let's see. You don't have to constantly combine them. I'm just doing this so I don't miss any of them. Or accidentally move anything I don't want to. Anyways. How many saplings are there for? There's... let's go around 5 of them on this map. Anyways, let's figure out where the next set of trees goes. $11 from that one. And it's 8 long, technically. There's another set right beyond it that is gonna go up. It's only 6. We'll be over here for now. I'm just gonna do it this way. And how much do I need for this one? Oh wait, it's still got it. Oh, for this it needs one more actually. Now I can figure out how many of these we need. $17 total. We got 3, so we need 14 more. Hooray it is. Feels off on its offset. It feels like it's getting perpetually closer to that end. Opposite the other way, because something's going off about its angles. It's definitely not exactly the same amount of distance each time, is it? Probably should have started counting these. That should be correct. of these do we need? 5. Is the same distance as those, sort of. I'm able to remake and reuse the mart buildings for some of the buildings needed here, but just remove the signs and adjust some of the windows. I love being able to reuse them rather than start scratch on these things. Yes, hello, Pixel. What do you know? Perfect. Oh, this is the first area in the game also you'll find items out in the field, so I'll have to make that. The old style Pokeball item. Am I got a 2D sprite or a 3D item though is the question. Probably make it an actual physical object. And that needs just 3. Almost done blocking out all the trees in this area. This is a very large tree section. This needs 2. That should be correct on that one, but I'm certain. If I got the sizing right, but I gotta get the other sets down here first. Yeah, when rotating them, their dimensions aren't exactly the same as the other ones. Might prove to be problematic later. But for now, it's gonna work out to be fine here. I get 10 of these. I really should not have been editing and doing all this in rendered mode. Yeah, the preview is fine, but rendered mode definitely takes more of a load on the computer. Not too big a deal since all its low poly assets, but still. It's gonna be a lot easier to get the different edge things, the dips like here. Now that I've got all the trees placed. Stop. Don't worry about getting the ground made after I get buildings and stuff done. So... I'll do the fence posts or the pillars next. Do the fence posts because they're only right here. Really? Now, where's that pillar at? Oh, they're there. The first one... There's not very many in this area, thankfully. Move up there, secondary one for now. Oh, I count of 2. And count of 4. This is gonna be a building here. It's just one of the marked buildings without the sign. Guess I'll duplicate the Pokemon. 2, hide the buildings. Delete this face. Field building, and there we go. We've got the building we need. The extra in the buildings. Need one of you over here, and over here. I'll be a bit larger down there though. Oh, there is the first one. I also need pillars down here for that. Like I said, as I've been saying up to this point before in the streams, once I get to the point where I've got a bunch of reusable assets, it'll get much quicker to build stuff. I'm finally hitting some of those points. There's a lot more things to make for reusability. But then we haven't even made it to Pewter City. There's been a lot of building. This is definitely not going to be a short-term project. See which one should I take care of first. I'll take care of this one first. Lazy! But it works. Probably smarter to do it that way. I guess I accidentally I didn't make a copy of it. So I don't have to copy the back door on all the other ones. More often than when these buildings are used, they're with the door. There you go. Let's figure out this building's gonna go. There's the cave, and there's signs, but those are actually dips, probably. I'll make the Pokeball one of it. Anyways. Almost in the right location, honestly. We line up with these trees. This is a wider building. I've actually got to remake it to some degree. I guess I could do this method. Get rid of the doors so they don't get changed. Kind of a lazy way to do it, but look decent enough. I accidentally made that door larger, didn't I? Oh, that's why. Right. There we go. Oh, there's still one more building, Dad, right? One of the tiny buildings. I've missed some fence posts. Up on top. Fence post up here. Oops. Need you. And fence posts. Oh, right, I gotta move into the Route 2 group. Where's your location? The third tree, so right there. It's not actually in the trees. And the fences. Array about 1.3. Need to have the same distance as before, so I'm gonna line up with the tree over here. Any lobby aviating for this one. I have no idea how many streams it's going to take to finish building everything. I think about 2 streams, well, stream and part of the next one each time to finish up a piece. This time we finish up for the city, and this time we're going to be finishing up Route 2. And I didn't have to really make any new assets for much things here. And this is probably the largest route, but still. I'll probably get a good way into rebuilding it. Switch to another project for a bit and return to it if it takes too long. This is probably going to take a couple months on the project. We'll see. Might increase the time I spend on it or something, who knows. I put in all the edges for that while I'm at this for the cutting. Before I go and make a cave entrance here to do this cave. As long as I'm doing this, I might as well make all the cut points. Here's a perfect point. There's a point to line up for all the cliffs or divots, whatever they're called. I'm trying to blank at the moment. It's gonna make things easier. I'll make those, then I'll add the textures and stuff. I gotta make a new ground texture, a brick ground texture that'll be in front of here. In front of here. I'll be using some of the cities. It's not too big a deal to have to make it. I got the lineup wrong again, to some degree. This is supposed to be lined up with this. I knew that was gonna happen. we give this a different texture for something to get darkness across on it. It's just you, I guess. There we go. Is it not on Water's Edge a bump map? There is not. Something always looked off about that. I misclicked. That screen's up. Oh, no, not there. A bit larger on the sides and it's shrunk down the top. That's what I was doing wrong. Worked out well. Oh, welcome. Total. I can never remember how to pronounce your full names. All the numbers and stuff gets me, although I've seen it every time. Thank you for coming to the stream. Oh. I always can't remember the second word. Where I need to write that down or something. I'm not used to reading usernames and all the numbers in them. Don't think that's picked up in the mic, but boy, that's a crick in my neck. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make the Pokeball a 3D object since it's an item you go to pick up. It's supposed to be kind of like interacting like the bush rather than like Pokemon, which I will be adding later, even though they're already in. I think we can use. I think Pidgey and Rattata are there. Pidgey's here. I mean, Rattata's here, and Pidgey's over here. small UV sphere, but let's cut it down to like 16 or 8. Yeah, that should do. Actually, I can make it even smaller. Let's go with the simple method of making a cube and subdividing it. Everything's going wonky with the camera. There we go. There's probably enough detail given that I'm making it low poly. Don't want to have too much detail. That's actually probably too much detail as is. It's sort of a little too much. Let's see, yeah, given how much there's on the trees, is a bit too much detail. I should remake this. I'll use that as a point for reference. One subdivision instead of two is better. Like that. What the number is raiding you with a party of 1. Thank you for the raid. I'm presently remodeling Pokemon Red in an hd2d style. I'm working on, right now, Route 2. I'm making Pokeball assets for the item you'd pick up in the world, because that's the first area in the game you'd find an accountable item with a visual accountable item. You can find hidden items before here. I think there's one compound like right here. I finished Pallet Town, Route 1, and just finished Viridian City today. A lot of objects are 2D, like grass and stuff, and NPCs and Pokemon, which are hidden in the grass, and they're going to be in each route. And the interactable objects are going to be 3D models. I made a Pokeball already, but it was, given everything else is low poly, I figured I'd made too much to it, so I'm making it again a little more simplified. This is going to be actually a several-month-long project I'm working on. I'm just going to reuse one of the materials I've already used here, probably from the tree, to get the colors I need. I don't actually need it to have a link. Let's go with the tree asset and just go into UV editing. I'm not going to give it a... I'm going to make a duplicate of the tree asset because it doesn't need bump node. Rename it to Pokeball. Get rid of the bump node. And next up we go into the UV editing. There's the tree asset. There it is. This needs to be in the brightest part. Ooh, I screwed that up. Let's fix that real quick. The scaling out didn't work too well. There we go. I'll probably end up doing is placing the Pokeball after I finish making it in its locations here, and then wrapping up the stream there, because this is... yeah, it's... well, I started a few minutes late, so I'm going a few minutes over. This is about the time when I'm going to wrap up my streams. I would say, because it's late, I have to go to bed, but no, knowing me, I'm going to start doing some work. Well, to be fair, exact. Schoolwork in this case. Finals are in 2 weeks. So let's put you with this color. The top at the third color. The bottom at the darkest one. I gotta put this here, so I can use all the colors, but also, I think that'll work. The best looking Pokeball, color-wise. But given compared to everything else, supposed to be that size. Yep, that looks like a Pokeball. Where is this object in relation to... let's do this. There we go. I don't know where it was, but now it's in here. And let's make an extra one to go in assets for objects. Just add a new one because we'll call this one items. Move Pokeball into it. I don't have to hide the entire folder, it's easier to find. And my referencer's gone to sleep. Okay. See, there are only 2 in this area, but this is going to be an object that we're using a lot. The first one is... oh, wrong tree. Try that tree. And the second one in this area is just freestanding right here. Seems to be a bit more in front of that tree right there. I don't care that much about getting its exact location for a freestanding object, but still, get close. And the last thing I'll do for this night is add in the signs, which there are 2. See, this is lined up about the 3rd one here, and about this point, because it's going to be a grass field here in halfway. But I haven't had those yet, I have to make it in relation to the trees and other objects, or place it there. Now I'm going to click. And the other one is over in front of Diglett's Cave. You click on the game, it'll tell you Diglett's Cave, but since we're not actually adding that level of detail, since you won't be able to see it. Honestly, with other than adding the the grass and the flowers, we've actually finished up modeling everything for this area. Well, the ground's got out of its textures and it did. But yeah, we've almost finished up Route 2, so we actually made some pretty good speed or progress in this night compared to how long it took to set everything else up. I mean, that was mainly because I was able to build the buildings, use a lot of assets we finally reusable after making them all. I'll wrap it up for the night. Let's do a bit of a camera walkthrough. A second. What is it? Control tab? No. I didn't mean to click that. Object mode. What is it? U? No. What is the... oh, it's shift. There we go. And you got toggle gravity. I think it's I have to make everything larger before I can do that. Nope. It's gonna be all kind of shrunk down, but yep. You can get a good look at how everything looks like right now if it was from a model or you're walking through it view in the game. When exporting and transferring into a different system, I would make it all the model size larger so you can't actually see over these pillars. But resizing everything right now would get in the way of modeling it all. So it's going to be shrunk down. I know I can't get rid of this box. That's how the camera view. This is a purpose for recording. Just kind of giving you a view of walking through what we see now. You can barely see this dip here. Maybe I should change the textures on those. They're there, so maybe they're good enough. Maybe raise them. I don't know. We don't have the pathway over there to the Victory Road yet, but we will get that later. Everything's larger to stand a little bit more. Like I have not added the insides of the buildings yet, but they'll be linked somewhere else due to their size difference. So this will be tall enough to be for us to see in from below. Maybe the doubles one isn't best when I'm doing it like this, walk through. But then again, it's supposed to be like an isometric view. You're not going around. Seriously, why does this sapling stop you from getting through? Why do we have to cut it whenever you encounter in places? That doesn't never made sense. We haven't got the textures here yet, but let's still walk through and see what it looks like. The ground textures. We got the forests. There's Viridian Forest. Here would be Diglett's Cave, which you wouldn't be able to get to when you first got here, because you can't get through this sapling. So you have to go through the forest and go through here up to where will be Pewter City. Anyways, that's where we are for tonight. That is such an enjoyable feature to know. You hit shift and then the the camera activation key, and then you fall in your camera view, and then you can control it like video game controls, like first-person controls. If you look at the bottom when you activate that, you can see there are different options such as teleport. Which takes you hit toggle, is what do you do to activate gravity. By the way, you can speed it up, which also works on ground and in the air. And you can move around with the WASD keys, so that's just so nice. I just realized I did that entirely in the materials. Let's probably do a quick run through with the You be careful if you activate gravity and go too fast, because that's what happens. So don't scroll. It hits your mouse wheel for speed. Don't scroll up too much, as you just saw. Anyways, I'm gonna actually use this to make a camera feature when I actually do finish the entire model. Either way, this is when we'll be wrapping up for tonight on modeling this. So tune in tomorrow night, Wednesday at 8 Standard Time for the final stream on Minoria. Tune in Sunday at 1 p.m. Standard Time for the continuation of A Hat in Time. And tune in next Tuesday at 9:30 Standard Time for the continuation of 3D modeling Pokemon Red's world in an hd2d style. So with that, I've been Lord Jabu. I hope you had a good time. And you have a good morning, evening, or night. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.